What up, fellas? Jay is here with All Day Gaming. I'm gonna go over today something that's been getting a little popular. I've had a lot of people ask me how to do it, how to run it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there right quick. The smoke screens. A couple weeks back, it gained a lot of popularity because I think the dude, I didn't watch the whole tournament, but there was a tournament in Vegas, and the dude that won it, I think, was running a scheme out of the strong close. So I'm gonna show you guys how to run that smoke screen out of the strong close, and I'm gonna show you how you could run it out of different other formations as well. Alright, so for the strong close scheme, the way that the dude was running it was out of the white trail play in strong close. So let's go ahead and pick that. Let's go ahead and for the defense just pick something pretty basic, something that, you know, is called a lot, like a cover 3. Let's see, I'm trying to pick something that I see a lot. Let me see what Y9, people play a lot of Y9. So let's do for example, the cover 3 sky. That's something that's popular. Alright, so this is basically the setup for it. You're gonna hit triangle, and then when you get here, you're gonna hit pass block R2. So until you do that, or until you change the running back's route, you won't be able to motion him. So you're gonna hit R2 for pass block. Alright, so right now this is what we got. He's on the pass block, but then after you do that, just motion him out to the right. Now you see his route changes, his assignment changes to the smoke screen. Alright, now if you notice the play art, you have the fullback heading that same way, and then what I like to do as well, I like to put that tight end on a flat route. So now I got 3 guys running that way. Alright, and I could also put O on a streak to take, you know, whatever zones, pull them out, pull them further away. And then what the tight end and the fullback are gonna do, they're gonna block for you once you get that, once you catch that ball. So once you do that, you move them out. You're gonna hike the ball and pass the lead down. Okay, so just wait for him to turn around. So when he turns around, when you see the fullback getting to the halfback, you're gonna want to throw that ball. So let's go ahead and try it out. Boom, there you go. That's exactly what you want. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the replay on that. So you can see exactly what happened here. Alright, so I hiked the ball. Now notice the fullback and the tight end are both out there. There's only the streak is pulling all the zones back. So you see that hook zone on that linebacker is pulling the linebacker back, and it's also, the streak is pulling the linebacker, is pulling the hook zones and taking the deep blues with it. Alright, so the only route that's actually still there is that blue route, and then you have 2 guys to block that guy. Alright, so usually if they don't block him right away when you catch the ball, a lot of times you're going to get an animation where that flat route just completely misses, or tries to jump the ball and completely misses. And then boom, this is what the tight end's there for. He makes that block to set you free for a big play. And you just got yourself like a 30-yard gain there. So that's basically the whole play right there. And I mean, obviously you gotta know what the defense is doing. You don't want to just throw it against any defense, because it can get picked off. They can jump it depending on the coverage. So let's try it. Let's do it one more time here. Same setup. Got my blocks. And same result. You know, obviously every time is not going to be a huge play, but that's basically the result that you're looking for, especially against anybody running any type of cover 3. Any type of cover 3, this is going to work great against it. This is not going to be able to stop it unless they use it. Alright, look at that. Alright, so that's against cover 3. Let me show you right quick what it looks like against cover 2. So I want you guys to see what it looks like against each coverage as well. Let's go right. Pick that. So now let's get wide 9. Let's use cover 2 invert. Well, this is gonna be different. The invert, I don't think the invert covers it. Let's check it. Same setup. I get same result basically. That the dude did get did make the tackle, but I mean, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you know they're gonna catch you right away. But I mean, versus this type of coverage, it's basically the same thing. See, there you go. There's a touchdown. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. Let's do it against a standard cover 2. Because a standard cover 2, they'll actually play it more. Let me see. Alright. Wide trail. Alright, so cover 2. Same setup. Same result. Alright. Now if they do base align that flat route, that flat light blue coverage might play it. So you usually don't want to throw it against that light blue if they're base aligned and pressed or whatever. If they're backed up, you're gonna be open. But if they're pressed and they're in on that flat route, and they're playing that flat, you're gonna not want to throw that. Alright, now let's do it against man coverage. So you're gonna see this basically, I mean, if they're not pressed, this works against anything. If they press, then you want to, you know, adjust. So let's do it against the cover 1. Alright, motion him out. Same setup. They're in man coverage, but they're backed up and they're not pressing. And basically the same result. That you're still going to be able to make that throw against man. The only time that you're not gonna want to really throw that, obviously if they have a user, they're gonna need the user to stop that. Or let's take a look, because I know against man press it can still work. So let's take a look right here really quick. Let's see. I don't have my second controller hooked up right now. So let's see if the computer decides to press on its own. Just wait for him to come up. Alright, came up a bit. Let's try it now. So you can still make that throw, because those other 2 flat routes get in the way of the guy covering him, and he just gets open. Look at it really quick in the replay. So this is press. The guy takes a step back. Oh. Now you see the tight end just runs right in this guy's way, and as soon as I throw the ball, like, he tries to react to it, the guy playing, but he just jumps the wrong way, like, and he completely misses. So that play basically works against anything, as long as it's not being used, or as long as there's not a flat route, you know, base align there, just waiting on that. And even when there is, you can still make that play a lot of the times. It's just riskier. Alright, and then if you do want to run the smoke screen out of something else, I do recommend running something where you have a slot on the same side of the play where you're going to throw it, and then you want some sort of route going that way, like a tight end or something. So for example, the flood. This is how I like to run it. Let's run it again against cover 3. Alright, so we have the tight end running out into the flat, and then I have the slot just running you know, any random route. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna put the outside left wide receiver on the smoke screen. Gonna hike it. And then, see, I threw a little early. The tight end got in the way. So you're gonna want to wait just a little bit longer to make that throw. Boom. Now, there you go. See how the tight end was in front of me? Let's look at that really quick. So, oh shit, hold on 1 second. It's my alarm. Alright, so see how the tight end just heads that way? As soon as I hike the ball, he heads that way. As soon as he's getting there, I throw the ball, I make the throw. Now have a blocker in front of me, you know. I got 5-6 yards there. You know, that's pretty easy. As if they're playing backed up coverage, that's gonna be very easy. If they're playing any type of zone, even if they press you, as long as it's not a flat cover 2 on the cornerback, you're gonna be able to make that throw. Same throw. You know, you're gonna get different animations. The one that you see, that one right there, that's a slow animation. You know, that one's not gonna get you that many yards. You're usually gonna get tackled like that. But there's a certain animation that the one that he breaks to the outside towards the sideline. When he gets that, like, he just takes off automatically. See, that's a slow one, especially with Heartline. Slow ass dude. But yeah. So I mean, this is a good play when they're playing a lot of zone, playing a lot of off coverage. You know, just throw this in there, mix it in, keep them honest, make sure that they're playing there. Make them use that route. Like, that's what I like to do. I like to make them use that route, or sometimes I even, if I get them to play cover 2, I can tell that they're in cover 2, and I could hit them over the top. You know, so, you know, just scheme with it, mess around with it, and add it into what you're doing. You know, and it's gonna be able to help you out and keep the opponents off guard. They won't know what to do. They'll start getting frustrated. Trust me. So yeah, guys, that's the smoke screen. If you have any comments, let me know. If there's anything else you guys want to see that you don't know how to do, or that you want to learn how to do, let me know in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and share that. I might do next. I might either do maybe a face catch, or the red zone face catch. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see, and I'll go ahead and put that up. Alright, guys, it's been Jay with All Day Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and get to doing some Madden, brah.